So this is 2-26 C and D. So these problems are a little more complex than A and B because they have tiles in both the top, the plus area, and the negative area. So let's see how we would write those out. So here is C, and first we'll look at the plus area, which is 3x's, 3 positive x's, so that's 3x. And then in the negative area, and we're going to put a negative sign and put parentheses first, we see we've got a negative xy, and we have a positive 2 positive 1 units. So that's plus 2. Okay, so now we have the whole expression written out. But one other thing I could do is I can flip the contents of the negative area and or the contents of the parentheses and rewrite this. So I could write 3x, and then we know that if we here on the diagram, if we have a negative xy here, we can move that up to the plus area and flip it over. And so we would just write that as, so it's negative while it's down here, and if I flip it over when it gets up here, it'll be a positive xy. And if you look in the sentence here, or the expression, the negative and the negative cancel each other out, and that becomes positive. Okay, so if we flip these two little 1 tiles up here, they become negative. So that's negative 2. And if we look at the negative sign in front of every item in the parentheses, that would make this positive 2 a negative 2. So they both match up together. All right, so let's look at D. So for D, again, we look at the top and we see we've got 2 positive x's. We have 2 positive 1 tiles, and then we have 1 negative tile right here. So minus 1. And then we have whatever is in this negative area. So I'll put a negative sign, parentheses, and I see we've got 3 positives, so 3, and then we can close the parentheses. Okay, so if we were going to simplify this, we might rewrite it 2x plus 2 minus 1 minus 3. And then if we added up the negative 1 and the negative 3, we'd get negative 4. Negative 4 plus positive 2 is negative 2. So if we were going to simplify it, we would get to 2x minus 2.